Have you been in a situation when you talk to somebody but they do not seem to listen? Have you said something and people did not seem to believe? If you did, watch this video until the end because I'm going to give you a few important tips that can help you a lot with this. Alright, if this sounds interesting, let's get right into it. What is up, guys? It's Pasha here. In this video, let's talk about how to make people listen and believe what you say. Alright, when it comes to speaking, there are a couple of important things that you need to keep in mind. And the first is that you need to sound confident and you need to have you need to look the right way. Because unless you do these two things, people will not believe you, they will not listen. You can have the best speech prepared on paper and you can actually know it very well, but unless you know how to say it and how to speak, it won't really matter. Alright, so speaking of how you need to look, I'm not saying that you need to wear something very nice. You need to just make sure that you look confident. The best thing that you can wear is confidence, because it doesn't really matter whether you have something that's making you look nice when you speak and people understand that you don't know what you talk about. They don't come to listen to you just saying something that sounds great. They listen because they need to get some useful information. They are not coming to just look at you. They need you to provide something useful for them. And if you do not believe in what you say, nobody will. Nobody will listen unless you will sound confident and prove that what you say is worth of listening to. Alright, now moving on to the way you need to sound, you also need to sound confident. You need to add some emphasis on different things as you say them, and you need to have a strong tone. You need to have some sort of intonation that is going to be suitable for the speech that you give, because again, when some things don't match, people see it and they will not listen, because they will assume that you are just trying to sell them something, or you're just not worth their attention. So again, make sure that you are speaking clearly, you have those ideas in your mind, you can clearly memorize them and explain every little detail to people, because that's really what shows people that you are professional at what you are saying. You know it at the top of your head. That's what people want to see when it comes to different situations, when you present something and people need to really take the information from you and really believe in what you say. Maybe they get some advice from you. They really want to make sure that you are the right source. When the person is not speaking confidently, nobody is going to choose them as the right source, because again, they fear that what they say might be wrong. The lack of confidence is really a fear that what you do is not right. That's how it is. So if you want to really make sure that people listen and believe, focus on those two things. Now, the other thing that I want to mention here is that it's very important to really adjust to the situation that you are in. For example, if you present something, let's say in Japan, you might want to speak a little bit more quiet and a little bit with less of the aggression, with less of the more in a calm way, so that people will take it as though you are in their community and you really know how they take the information, right? Because in Japan people tend to speak in a more kind of calm way, in a with a nice tone. Maybe it's not so in other places, so you really need to pay attention to where you are and how people behave in that place. So again, if you are somewhere in Eastern Europe, people might assume that you are just shy if you speak in the way people speak in Japan, in a just calm, nice, respectful way. Now, again, I'm not saying that you should be aggressive and say some mean things. That's totally not acceptable in most communities, but you need to kind of adjust yourself to the situation and do the things accordingly. Alright, if this was useful, please drop that like button and subscribe to our channel for more of this content. But as for now, this is it. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.